Let's get something straight. The modern man is dying, not from war, not from starvation, not from plague, but from softness, from silence, from sedation. He's got more comfort than any man in history, and less purpose than any man alive. He's connected to millions, but no one truly knows him. He owns everything, but builds nothing. He's told he can be anything, but has no idea what to become. This is the death of the modern man, and it's not coming. It's already here. The modern man is not dangerous. He's not threatening. He's not unpredictable. He's not a warrior. He's not a builder. He's been taught to apologize before he speaks, to hesitate before he acts, to ask permission before he exists. He's been neutered, politely, efficiently, quietly, and he thinks that makes him good. But there's nothing good about a man who cannot protect, cannot build, and cannot stand for anything. A lion in a cage is not a safer lion. It's a broken one. From the time he's a boy, the modern man is trained to feel guilty for being what he is. Too loud, too intense, too competitive, too physical, too ambitious. He's taught to calm down, to take it easy, to not be so full of himself. And eventually, he believes it. He learns to sit still, be quiet, blend in, say the right things, never question, never contradict, never lead. The spark inside him dims, and something deep within him starts to rot. They'll tell you men have never had it better. More rights, more resources, more options, more safety. But ask the average man how he feels when he wakes up. Ask him how much meaning he feels, how often he's proud of who he is, how many people he trusts, how many know his deepest fear, his deepest dream. You'll hear silence, because men are not thriving. They're coping with porn, with distractions, with sarcasm and fake ambition that masks a deep, sinking hollowness. Modern men are not rising. They are floating, and the current is pulling them further from who they were born to become. The modern man is caught in a paradox. He's told to be strong, but not intimidating, ambitious, but not arrogant, sensitive, but not soft, honest, but never offensive. So what does he become? A chameleon, a mask, a man with no spine, just scripts and filters and quiet desperation, because he's terrified of being disliked, terrified of being called toxic, terrified of being a man who makes people uncomfortable. But here's the truth. The man who is never feared is also never respected, and the man who is never respected is never truly loved. The world told him, get good grades, go to college, get a safe job, be nice, be agreeable, be sensitive, don't be too much, don't be too intense, be good. And he did. He followed the rules. He checked every box. He played the game. And now he's anxious, ashamed, afraid to speak his mind, afraid to lead, afraid to take up space. And worst of all, no one respects him. Not his boss, not his friends, not even the woman he loves. He was promised acceptance. He got invisibility. He was promised peace. He got silence. He was promised love. He got tested and failed. Do you know how many men feel this? Too many. But they won't say it. They can't say it. Because the moment a man expresses his disillusionment, he's called bitter, toxic, insecure, weak. So he swallows it, buries it, smiles, and dies slowly. He dies when he tells himself he's not allowed to be angry, when he watches another man fall and pretends he feels nothing, when he sees the woman he loved choose comfort over truth, and he tells himself he deserved it, when he gives more than he gets and blames himself for not being enough. That's the real pandemic, a world full of men who have no idea how to come home to themselves. You know what they call strength today? Being non-threatening, being harmless, being liked. But real strength isn't palatable. It isn't polite. It isn't always safe. Real strength makes people uncomfortable because it reminds them what they lack. It walks into a room and doesn't shrink, doesn't apologize, doesn't perform. It says no. It draws a line. It doesn't flinch. And if that makes others uneasy, good. The man who is respected is never the man who is approved of by all. He's the man who is clear, direct, uncompromising in truth, unapologetic in principle. That's what modern men have forgotten, and that's what they must reclaim. So what does the modern man do? He wakes up, not with excitement, but with fury, with the quiet rage of someone who knows he's been lied to. He stops chasing applause, stops explaining his standards, stops romanticizing his softness. He chooses to rebuild, not into what the world accepts, but into what he respects. This begins in silence, in discomfort, in brutal self-inquiry. What do I stand for? What do I tolerate? What do I want to die having done? Because the modern man doesn't need more praise. He needs purpose, and purpose is not found in validation. It's found in suffering. The modern man must choose rebirth. He must build a mind that is sharp, a body that is strong, a code that is unshakable. He must learn to speak, even if his voice trembles, to lead, even when no one follows, to protect, even when it's thankless. He must learn that love is earned, not given, that trust is built, not owed, and that silence is not peace if it costs you your soul. The modern man dies when he forgets his nature. He is not here to obey. He is not here to please. He is not here to be acceptable. He is here to carry fire into a world that forgot how to feel it. So here you are. You've seen the symptoms. You've felt the death. You've watched yourself fade. Now you choose. You either die with the modern man, or you return as something older, something truer, something timeless, not with noise, not with posts or hashtags, but with presence, with a life so disciplined, so dangerous, so deeply self-possessed that it makes the room go quiet when you walk in. That's the man the world forgot. That's the man you must become.